Hello everyone, it's Mary back again from Rocky Mountain Gardens, and today I am indoors to show you this framed poster that I've had hanging in my living room for a number of years. And I'm sorry about the reflection and glare on the glass, but this moose painting, of which I have a poster actually, is one of my all-time favorites, and I really love it. Don't want to get rid of it. But I don't like the gold edging on the frame or the dark brown either. So my plan today is to take it down and try painting and using some other products on it to transform it into, well, a farmhouse look, a little bit updated. So I'll be with you in just a minute to talk about how I plan to do this and give you a look. Now I'm sitting here at my kitchen island, and I have all of my materials that I need. You can see my picture is on the island ready to be painted. And as usual, I'm going back to my gallon of Ovation paint by Sherwin-Williams. And this is a satin finish, and the color is called Extra White. I love that color for my different projects around the house. So I'm going to open the can, stir it up, and get started painting. So guys, I have painted the outside of the frame white, as you saw in the last little clip. And next I have put blue tape down on the glass of this piece in order to protect it, because I have this gold here on the inner edge, and I want to change the gold to a silvery color to go better with my overall decor. So I am going to be using a product called Rub and Buff. It's in this little tiny tube. Let me see if I can show you close up here. Ooh, there it is. Rub and Buff. And it comes in multiple metallic colors. And this one is just silver. So how I'm going to apply it, you can apply it with a soft cloth or your finger. And I'm actually going to use my finger to apply it on this edge here to cover up the gold. And we'll see how that turns out. Now with Rub and Buff, it is what it says. You apply it, you let it dry, and then you buff it with a soft cloth. So we'll try that process and see what the effect is. I'm very excited to try it. So I wanted you to have a look at this product and what it does. You can take something like this gold that you see right here. You simply rub on this rub and buff, which has a little bit of a waxy consistency. You just rub it on and it totally covered that gold that I did not want anymore. So far, I'm liking this effect very, very much. I'm back again, and I have completed my project for my own home with the picture that you saw me working on, and I have it hanging up in my living room again. Now, guess what? My daughter, she had a similar dilemma in her house. She is trying to lighten up her decor as well. So I took one of her pictures and did the same treatment on the frame, and oh my goodness, it looks so much better now. We're really both liking using this technique. So let's take a look at some before and afters. And here you can see the before of my picture hanging on my wall. And then next, I'm going to be showing you the after. And let's take a look at these two pictures, because we have one picture of the entire frame and with my moose picture inside. And then take a look at this close-up of the second photo that I took, where you have you can see very clearly the distressing that I did on the frame, and also the silver rub and duff. Oh, goodness, rub and buff. Can't believe I couldn't get that out correctly. So the silver rub and buff that I used on the inside of the frame, and how much nicer it looks. So that is the first project I did. And then at my daughter's house, I wanted to share with you this photo of her artwork that is hanging in her living room. And you can see that she has a dark brown frame with gold trim on the outside edges and the inside edges. Well, I brought that picture over to my house and did exactly the same treatment that I used on my own. And now let's take a look at the after. And I want you to notice that I did pure white framing around the picture, and then the gold that was on the inside edge of the frame, I used rub and buff on. So it's a great product, like I said earlier, and I really like this effect. I think it's so pretty. And in her example, I did not distress the edges of the white, because I really wanted to bring out the white flowers, the dogwoods that are in this. It's sort of a faux painting. So anyway, I just want to encourage you to try little projects like this. They don't take long at all, and you can really change the look of an old picture that you've had in your house for years. And I also wanted to let you know that I will put a link down below in my description box about rub and buff. And the color specifically that I used in this project was called Silver Leaf. So if you're interested in trying this on something you have around your house, I tell you, I am very sold on it. And I am actually thinking about using it on some of my sort of brassy or goldish kind of metal items I have around my house, and just do an experiment and see what happens. If I do, I'll make a video of it and share it with you. So thank you all for watching, and let's get started on our next projects.